Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for West Side News. When we look at cartels, there are various reasons why they're illegal. Then that makes some of us come to think why OPEC isn't illegal and to what extent OPEC's customers are affected. Let's talk about that. Although cartels may have a lot of advantages for themselves, it may not be the case for the consumers. Because cartels work almost like a monopoly because they join together, this means that cartels do not have to improve or innovate on their products, but simultaneously they can increase the price because they're the only options for the consumers, which exploits consumers, resulting to why they're illegal. They can also increase the taxes and the price without improving their good or supply, as I said, and completely contradict.
Good coffee. Oh, thank you, Josiah or Hayato. So, OPEC is the largest cartel in the world, but happens to be legal. Why, you say? Well, OPEC is an intergovernmental organization which allows them not to be subject to US courts. The main reason why OPEC is untouchable is that it's formed by governments of foreign countries, which the US courts do not have the authority over any foreign government, especially since they're sovereign. It states that in the regulation of antitrust laws, the US don't have the right to illegalize the occurrence of price fixing in any foreign country. If a firm in an oligopoly were to collude in the US, they would be instantly reported and be sent to court.
It's time now to get into the basis of OPEC. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, otherwise known as OPEC, is a changeless sovereign states organization composed of member states, made at the Baghdad Conference on September 10th to the 14th in 1960 by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. OPEC was built to permit a gathering of oil trading nations to compose their financial approaches, keeping in mind the end goal to guarantee pay and impact oil costs, all inclusive. Multinational enterprises generally control oil markets at the point of OPEC's creation. So the association composed in order to give part nations extended influence over the worldwide business sector and outstanding control over their normal assets. OPEC's goal is to coordinate and bind together petroleum arrangements among member countries, with a specific end goal to protect reasonable and stable costs for petroleum makers, an effective financial and normal supply of petroleum to consuming countries, and a reasonable profit for money to those putting resources into the business.
OPEC does have a positive externality outside the market. It benefits the third party known as Greenpeace. They're involved to make the world more environmentally friendly. OPEC continues to increase the price of oil through collusion due to scarcity, and this ultimately benefits both the population and Greenpeace as an externality, as this results in less quantity of oil consumed, meaning that it decreases in the negative externalities of pollution. And Greenpeace wants this as well for the sake of the environment. In addition, the oil exporting countries will also benefit as the price of oil peaks up, meaning that they'll have a greater profit. And also, the citizens who are well affected by factors like traffic will also benefit from high price of oil, as people tend to use less cars and more of public transport. Therefore, there will be less traffic in their neighborhood.
Ever since OPEC decided to increase the price in oil, prices have fallen rapidly in the recent years. This is because demand is low due to weak economic activities in China and countries worldwide. As prices have tumbled, so has investment. Projects worth $380 billion have been put on hold. The reduction in investment and asset prices are a great impact due to the fact that they are so rapid.